Things just got real muddy when it comes to abortion and which laws should be followed, a federal one or a state one. Right now, two different rulings from two different federal judges impacting two different states could mean we're headed back to the Supreme Court for another abortion battle. In just the last few days, we've seen conflicting rulings from two different judges. On one side, a federal judge in Texas temporarily blocked the federal government's guidance that overrides state abortion restrictions in the state of Texas. And on the other side, a federal judge in Idaho has partially blocked Idaho's abortion trigger law that was set to take effect on Thursday. You may remember when I told you in all these videos a few months ago, the Department of Health and Human Services issued nationwide guidance to all medical providers across the country saying, under the Emergency Medical Treatment and Labor Act, EMT-ALA, a federal law that was passed back in 1986, healthcare providers were required to provide abortion services if a woman's life or health were at risk, because in HHS's opinion, abortion services are considered valid emergency treatment options in certain situations. The federal judge in Texas said HHS is stretching. He says that guidance goes well beyond EMT-ALA's text. The judge also noted the law never mentions the word abortion, and by the federal government inserting it into this guidance as an emergency treatment option, it creates a conflict with state law that shouldn't exist. The judge also says doctors in Texas need to provide care to both the mother and the unborn child and should be bound by state law to weigh which interest wins out. But the federal judge in Idaho is saying something completely different. In his ruling, the judge says, yeah, Idaho can keep its restrictive abortion law, but parts of it cannot take effect because it violates EMT-ALA. The judge says health professionals in the state must abide by that federal law and provide emergency abortion treatment in the event of a life-threatening or health-threatening emergency. Those are two different things. The judge also says the part of the trigger law that criminally punishes doctors for providing those emergency abortion services in health-threatening situations cannot stand. That part has to go. Now, it's likely the Department of Justice will appeal the Texas ruling, and it's likely the state of Idaho will appeal the Idaho ruling. Based on those appellate cases, the losers will probably appeal again, and that's how we may find ourselves right back in front of the Supreme Court.